Hi everyone. Okay, welcome to my channel where I talk about HR related content and its intersection with the law under the Naija HR Chic Series with Ijeoma Ucheibe, your host. I'm going to be talking about something very interesting, and it's going to be the last of the series where we talk about confidentiality of employee information, medical status information. I had a very interesting conversation, I think 2 weeks ago, with a colleague, and another colleague was out of the office because he or she was ill, and he was insisting on knowing what the issue was with that person. And I'm like, okay, first of all, his or her medical information is private and confidential to him or her. The only time I can request is if there is a reason why I need that information. Pre-employment medical checks, for instance, yes, it is obligated. We need to be sure that whoever we're employing is fit for purpose, is fit to undertake that role, depending on if we need this person to make short notice travels, for instance. But now that we have this information, we are now obligated to said employee to make sure we do not disclose it, not unnecessarily, without cause. So this person has been honest enough to tell me, okay, they have undergone a surgery. Why do you think I am obligated to give you someone else's private and confidential information? Now, this is as colleagues. Then secondly, I'm speaking as a HR professional. I am obligated to protect that person's information. If everyone knows that, oh, without the person authorizing me to inform everyone for their safety, for instance, let's say the person has tuberculosis, up until the person informs me that it is safe for you to, I have no right telling everyone, oh, so and so employee, by the way, has tuberculosis or has COVID. It is not your place as a HR professional. Because what happens in this kind of situation, what if that person loses a job or loses a client? You don't know how office policies works, or something might just arise that will require the person to just have that information shielded, not because they are being fraudulent, but it's just because they really have a right to have the information protected from others. So that's why I was insisting on, please let it be known, preferably in writing, that, oh, this person gave me permission to share such information. And I kept telling that person, if you really want to know what is really going on, you have this person's number, call him or her. But I won't be the one to release that kind of information. Even if I knew that I didn't have the information he was asking for at the time, I just felt it was a stretch. Why would you be asking for that kind of information? It's none of your business, right? I might be making such a big deal about it, but I just felt it was too much of an invasive question, right? To be asking to know what someone's medical status is about. Like, where do you get of asking those kind of questions, right? But then again, let me know as a HR professional, will you be in a hurry to give out an employee's medical history, or medical information, all because oga at the top or your line manager who happens to be part of management requests for it without giving you adequate reasons? Or do you think you have to get the permission of the employee before such an information is released? It's a very short episode because I'm trying not to be upset, but I think about it and I think that most HR professionals also make these mistakes. It's there in the labor law. It's there in judgments released by the National Industrial Court of Law. Take time to read up some of these judgments. It's there for everyone to see, right? There are certain information you do not give out. You do not give out an employee's financial information. Employees are not obligated to release information to, but I will even talk about that one in another video, right? Because it's a very interesting matter. But for medical information, I don't think any employee at all is obligated to tell you, except of course, oh, it is something that may require them to be quarantined, like in the case of COVID, or let's say tuberculosis, for instance. There and only then, if they refuse, they can even be liable to some certain extent, depending on the policies governing your workplace, that, oh, this is a clear case of misconduct. Because if someone has COVID, you're trying to protect everyone else in the office or the workplace from contacting such a contagious virus, right? So it's obligatory on your part as an employee to, of course, inform your HR or organization about this. But know this and know please that you, as a HR professional, please and please, you are not to release employees' medical information except with permission. I know it feels like a stretch. I already have it, and management is asking for it. You do not know which management, you do not know how information flies, and it will be very, very dicey when that thing gets out in the open and they sue the workplace. You will be called to question, to come and answer for that slip in judgment. So let me know in the comment section, as a HR professional, do you think it is wise to release employees' medical information? Do you think, there's nothing there, Ijeoma, you're making such a big deal out of it because you're a lawyer? Or you just feel, okay, there's no biggie, I'm not on Ijeoma's side, I'm not on the side that wants it to be out there in the open? But let me know in the comment section, engage me, let's talk. Like we always like to talk. Let's make it a little bit more interactive. But till I come your way another time with another longer episode, do continue to stay safe, guys. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am at Ijeoma Ucheibe on YouTube, and you can also follow me on LinkedIn, where I talk about my other side of life apart from what I do as a HR professional. Take care of yourselves, people.